Okay, so what I do is I turn down the opacity to where I can see the nose. Then I line up the nose, right? And then I take the special tool and then I literally line up the nostrils with the temp nostrils. And then I turn the opacity back up. Then I duplicate it 3 more times. Then I turn off these layers. Then I go back to layer 2. Then we're gonna start erasing the mesh. So we're gonna, like that, like that. And then we're gonna line up the mouth. And then what I usually do is I click perceptive form and then it makes the lips a little plumper. That's what it does for me. And then we turn off that layer. Now we're gonna match up the eyes. So you erase. We're gonna match up the eyes. So you turn down the opacity. And then you literally match up the eyes. And then what I usually do to make the eyes a little slimmer, I pull it, go to perceptive form, and I pull it like that. Now we're gonna do the eyebrows. We're gonna do the eyebrows. And then gonna match the eyebrows. Gonna match the eyebrows. Then we're gonna go to the last breath. Gonna bring it down to layer 2. Then what we're gonna do now is literally find the closest part of the face to the skin tone. So we're probably and then you see how there's some black on the ref. We're gonna go to the erase tool. Then we're gonna go to airbrush triangle. Then we're gonna go to the ruler. Then we're gonna click the symmetry ruler. Then we're gonna go to 50%. Then what we're gonna do, we're literally erasing the black. Like you see how it's kind of blending with the background? That's what we want to do. The key to making a mesh is blending, okay? Blending, you gotta blend it out. That's the key to making a mesh, blending. And then since you erased everything, you go to the smudge tool because you have to smudge the face so you can put on the new. So you can smudge it. Don't smudge it too much though. I usually don't smudge it as much because it's going to be covered by I just smudge it enough so it's not as visible. So it's not as visible. And then for the forehead, we're just going to pull it out a little bit. Just a tad bit. So it can blend. And since now you're done, we can take off the symmetry ruler. Bring back your erase tool because you see how it's on top of the nostrils a little bit. We're going to have to erase some. And then basically for this step, all you're doing is blending it to the template. That's basically what you're doing. That's all you're doing. Go to your blur tool. The blur tool basically blends it. Well, I usually use the blur tool and the smudge tool. It depends because I use the smudge tool mainly on the eyes because sometimes the eye placement be above. Then we're gonna go to the eyes. Erase. Erase. Don't erase too much. Then it's gonna look ridiculous. So like, and then you can do the blur. And then what I do for the other side, I just duplicate it and then put it to the right other side. I know it don't look right now, but just wait. Then we're gonna do the eyebrow. Now we're basically erasing the harsh places. Then we're gonna blur. With the eyebrow, you gotta be real careful. And then we're gonna duplicate it. And you see how it looks, so we're gonna go back here. Gonna merge that layer. Gonna merge this layer. And then we're gonna go back to the smudge tool. Then you're gonna pull out. Then we're gonna save the template. Then we're gonna go to remedy. Yeah, that's what I do to enhance my templates. Is go to remedy and you see the difference. So, but I have the subscription, so like I can like change the skin tone, all of that. But just for I'm gonna keep it the actual color.